So welcome to this week's video. When this lands in your inbox, we will be just have gone through 3 weeks of the new year. And so I checked in, as I do with my higher self or guides, whatever you want to call it, to see what should this video be about. And so I was surprised when the answer came back as toxic people. I was like, ooh, okay, that's a bit weird. So this video is all about toxic people. And I want to basically give 3 tips or 3 bits of knowledge or 3 bits of help that can help people if you find yourself in a situation where there are people in your life that you would describe as toxic. So let's be honest, most of us have at least some time in the past. I don't think I haven't actually at the moment, so that's really good news for everyone I'm friends with at the moment. I don't think there's anybody that I would put that label on whatsoever. But I can say that that has always been the case. And I'm sure if you're watching this that there probably is potentially at least one or maybe more than one people in your life that maybe would give that label to. So I want to give you 3 tips for actually dealing with it. And the first tip really is a bit of a kind of higher way of thinking or a spiritual or soulful way of thinking. And that is that this person that you consider toxic potentially was there on their soul journey just like you are. And we never really know what another soul has decided that they want to take on when they come in. We don't know. We can assume, we can judge, we can do all of those things. And of course, if we judge or we do anything like that, it basically ends up messing up our vibration. So the first thing is it's their soul journey, right? So it's not, people don't come into your life, although sometimes it can seem like it, but it's not. It can seem like they come into your life to almost upset it or to, to kind of challenge you. Yeah, sometimes it can be to challenge you, but that is potentially a soul contract, which I'll do another session or do another video on in the future. But when basically somebody comes and they're annoying you, understand first and foremost, that's their soul journey. And you don't know what they have decided to take on in this time. So sometimes it can be really helpful to see them as a soul or as energy and go, all right, okay, that's just their soul journey. Sometimes people are doing stuff that you think, oh, I wish you wouldn't do that. It's their soul journey. You can't control it. You don't know what they signed up to at the beginning. So it's coming from that perspective is a good place to start. The second bit of a tip that I'd like to give people is that if it's really bothering you, if it's really getting under your skin, chances are there is actually something in this interaction for you. Yeah. So things happen for a reason. And not just the good things happen for a reason, the things that are a bit painful happen for a reason. So there is something that's in this. Maybe you guys have what's called a soul contract. So maybe you agreed, before you came in to this planet that you're actually going to encounter each other and that you're going to ruffle each other's feathers because you wanted to learn something from them or they wanted to learn something for you, or you just wanted to learn something in general. Because understand that when we all come in, this is really important, when we come in, we make a decision what it is. Before we come in, we make a decision what it is that we're going to master. And to be honest, we would have no hope of mastering that if we only ever had good events, good situations, nice people. We wouldn't. You go back at the end of your life and you probably have to come back again, and again and again, because you wouldn't have mastered. So some of the things that you have to master, it has to come to you in painful circumstances, humanly painful circumstances. So there is, usually if something really riles you, really triggers you, there is something in it for you. And I say, no way, no, I didn't choose this. I hate saying it, but the truth is that's victimhood thinking. So second thing is to realize, okay, there's something in this for me, and have a bit of reflection. And sometimes, I'm telling you now, you won't be able to find it at the beginning. But I'm going to suggest that if you can't find it at the beginning, just put it aside. Just go look at it. Okay, there's something in this for me, but I haven't quite worked out what it is. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to leave it, let it play out. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to actually have it living in your brain day and night. That's not what you want to do, because that's going to mess up your peace of mind. And the third piece of advice around this, which is very, very important, is that depending on your vibration, your energy level, excuse me, my nose is itchy because it's a bit sunny. Depending on your vibration, that is depending on who and what you are going to attract into your life. So basically, sometimes, our vibration is not like a static line, yeah? It goes up and down, yeah? It goes like that. So you got to understand that, at a time, perhaps you've attracted them into your life when your vibration wasn't that high. But the reality is that if you keep your vibration high and work on that, like really, really make that one of your daily priorities, then people of lower vibration, they just literally, they will just disappear out of your life. They really will. Or if it's not that they disappear out of your life, they just, you'll find that if you're at the other vibration, then what they say, what they do, it won't bother you, because it literally, you can only attract something that is actually on the same wavelength as what you're at. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, these people, when we meet them, it can feel like they pull us down into their way of thinking. But there's really, you know, it's about going in and doing some work as regards energy boundaries, which I will share in a future video on how you actually prevent that from happening. So anyway, here you go. That was my, you know, guidance today, was to talk about toxic people. I trust that that's going to be useful for at least some of the people that it goes out to. If you like this video and you want to share it with somebody, please do. And in the meantime, have an amazing week. Remember, life is precious, and one of the things I know for definite, you are more powerful than you have any idea. See you on the next video. Take care.